And we are back with another video, folks. So thank you all for returning. And if it's your first time here, I'm Wayne. This is Wayne's World of Gaming, where we play, talk about and collect everything PlayStation. Now, I just want to update the Silent Hill Fund. Just get that out the way. We have sold the Yoshi plush, and we actually sold it to a member of the channel. So thank you, Brummy Dan, for that. It's another £2 added to the fund, which brings our fund now up to £18.19, which is absolutely awesome. Having said that, I just having a flick through Marketplace as I do, and I saw this for sale. Land Before Time 1 to 11 DVD box set. It was a £5, but the first one is missing out of it. Quick scan on eBay, and I managed to find one for £1.89 or 85, free postage. I favorited it, and the guy messaged me straight away with an offer for like £1.75, £1.79, something like that. I'll put the photo up here. Reason I picked, well, first of all, I seen it. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I used to love Land Before Time. Maybe me and little Ronnie can watch that together. But I just thought I'd double check to see what it's worth. Now, CEX said it for 22. It trades in for around £15, something like that. But on eBay, it sells for around £25 to £30. There was one that sold only a few days ago, 4 days ago, in fact, and it sold for £29.99. So do the math. It's going to cost me about £6.75. If I could sell that on eBay for around 25 to 30 quid, that is a massive chunk towards our Silent Hill 2 fund. I'm going to go and pick that up shortly, in about half an hour. So I'll let you know when I pick that up. I'm just going to go through some little things here as well that I've got before we get into the rest of the video. Now, this I got off Laura as one of my birthday presents. It is the Mario Monopoly. I think this is ace. I love the little statues or figurines you get in there. So I'm going to try and... I need to work out somewhere to display this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the figurines out, I think, display the box and roll and stand them all up in front of it. I think that'll look pretty sweet. So thank you for that, Laura. And then my stepdaughter, Paige, she went to the Cardiff for the day and she went to the Lego shop. So she actually made a little Lego man. She said she made me. So... this is me in Lego, everyone. It's me with my cap and my headset on when I'm gaming. She said she searched and searched through the boxes of Lego for about 45 minutes to try and find a controller. She couldn't find one, so I've ended up with a tablet. But really appreciate that, Paige. That'll be going up on the shelf as well. So yeah, that's awesome. I love little things like that. They mean the world to me. And I've had a little mystery package. I don't know what's in it. It's a bit rattly. We're going to have to get into this and see what it is. It is addressed to Wayne's World, so we'll just have to see. The plot thickens. Oh. Game Gear Gate. I know these are off. These are off Retro Whappers. Go over and follow Retro Whappers on Instagram if you have Instagram. He's a legend. He did message me. He said I got a load of Game Gear games, and I'm going to send some your way. So first of all, we have got Leaderboard Golf. Super Monaco Grand Prix. That brings back some memories. I used to play it on the Mega Drive though, not the Game Gear. Sega Game Pack 4-in-1. Be interesting to see what's on there. Olympic Gold, so we've got an Olympic title. These are all sports games. Oh, Chuck Rock. What a classic that is. What a classic. James Pond 2, Robocod. Absolutely ace. Thank you for that, Whappers. That is awesome. They will go straight into the collection. So that brings my collection up to 10 games, I believe. There's 6 there. I've got 3 loose. And I've got 1 box, which was another gift off a subscriber. So 10 games for the Game Gear. I haven't even picked any games up for the Game Gear. I just can't find any. There's none around. I should have had a look in games and collectibles, really, but completely straight over my head. I was rushing about. But I will be going there for a day trip at some point, and I'm planning on going to Cardiff Gaming Market. So if anyone's going to Cardiff Gaming Market, I might catch up with you there. Fingers crossed I'll be going, and I'm trying to put a little fund together now to spend while I'm there. But yeah, thank you for that, Whappers. Absolutely awesome. I need to find room for all of these bits and bobs. There's going to be massive changes to this games room, and there's going to be changes to the channel in general. We will get onto that later in the video. I did touch on it last week a bit, but we will get onto that later in the video. First, we are going to go and pick up the Land Before Time DVDs. So I'll see you all in a little bit. Right, so we are back in the games room, and as you can see, I've got a cheap Poundland tape measure. The reason being is this area here. I'm going to flip the camera around now and just tell you what I've got planned. So I'm kind of running out of space now. It's doing my nutting. I have just ordered, I've got 2 bookcases coming. I've measured out. We can get 2 side by side. They're from Argos. Now, they're not Billy bookcases, obviously. Hopefully, they're going to look sweet. My biggest concern is I'm not sure if you can adjust the shelf heights. But I'm having a purge. I'm getting rid of some stuff. So I'm going to sell this, sell this, sell this, sell these controllers and light. Then this shelf is going up to there. So we're going to have 2 shelves side by side there. These are going, the Game Boy Advance games are going. And then obviously we're going to have an empty shelf there. And some of them bits can go up on that shelf. So we've got a nice shelf, like a full span shelf across there, and then we'll have 2 bookcases. These, I'm not sure yet. I am going to be getting rid of this stuff up here. I got 2 ETBs, they're going. The Pokemon VHS, they're all going. So I'll have a spare shelf there, so maybe I can get some of the collector's editions there. And then maybe I'll just have one big shelf at the top for the collector's editions to sit in. Look at my tan line. For the collector's editions to sit in. And then the plan is to just rack out games then. We're going to have PS2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the floor. 2 bookshelves full. Because this is a bit shitty. Like, if you see here, I'm losing 2 games on every single one. These are too deep as well. The other ones are going to be slightly shallower. And then we're going to have a free bookcase here. I'm probably going to get rid of that bookcase purely because I've got a load of stuff behind here that I'd like to have on display as well. And these are the parcels that we are going to be opening later. These are the pickups. These 2, they're not already opened. Laura went to Cardiff CEX the other day. She said, is there anything you want me to pick up? And she showed me all the ones with sleeve covers. So I got those 2 because they have nice sleeve covers. So that's the plan. That's all going. That's all going. I'm going to have a sort out, I think. I may get rid of some other stuff as well because it is getting a bit much here. Be nice to get those positioned somewhere as well because they're a bit crappy up there. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to get some bookcases in. We've got some parcels to open. I was looking down there because that's where I normally keep them. But no, they're there. We've got some parcels to open. And yeah, that's the plan. So I will see you in a bit when I start getting these bookcases up. Well, I can't hold in my excitement any longer. I'm going to get into these games before I do the bookcase. I just want to see what I got. It's always like Christmas with me. And I have got some scissors this week. It's always like Christmas because I forget what I ordered. But we will be having a chat later in the video about how things are changing with regards to game collecting, what I'm selling and why I'm selling it, and you know, possible changes to the channel. So stay tuned for that. Right. This person shops at CEX, obviously. Ah, I know what this is. Right, so this is off Jordan from Wild Game Hunting. So thank you very much for that. And he's a Wolfpack member, so thank you for that, Jord. It is Dark Souls. It is the limited edition on the PS3. It's got a nice little art book with it. You know I love an art book. Oh, it's got the soundtrack too. I didn't know it had the soundtrack. That is sick. And a behind the scenes DVD. Well, hey! And then you've got art book with all the different characters. Yeah, that is sweet, man. That is sweet. Thank you for this, Jordan. Really appreciate it. What's that card? That disc is like new. Oh, downloadable content on a card. Cool. Complete with manual. That has been looked after. The outer boxes had got a bit away, but you'd expect that anyway. It's not that bad. Do you know what I mean? Awesome. Well happy with that. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. Now we have more. All right, okay. I can see what this is straight away. So this is for the Silent Hill challenge, Silent Hill 2 challenge. If you remember, I bought that box set of DVDs. That is volume 1. That is volume 11. I think I bought the wrong volume. I'll have to double check. I'm sure it was volume 1 I was missing. Shit. Well, that was for that. Oh well. We'll have to double check that one. I know what this is. I know what this is. It is Forbidden Siren. And do we have a... Yes! Shout out to Kirk for this one. Another member of the Wolf Pack. He sent me a message and he said this is for sale on eBay. It was £5 more than what CEX sell it for. But I was happy to pay that to be guaranteed a manual and a good condition game. More than happy with that. And for those of you asking, my other copy without a manual, I actually have sold it. It's been on my Vinted for a little while. The case doesn't quite click right there. But yeah, I'm more than happy with that. Really, really happy. Awesome. Now we have the Forbidden Siren set, all complete with manual. After all that bloody searching. Right, this is turning into a Wolf Pack bloody special, this is. So, shout out to Dave from the Wolf Pack. Basically, he sent me a photo and he said, this is on offer on Amazon. I think it might interest you. And that's Jack Holmes, Master of Puppets. And it just so happened, that exact day, I saw this for sale on Vinted for £20. And I favourited it. I was like, right, I'm going to get that at some point in the near future. And the same day, he sent me the link to this. 15 quid on Amazon, that was. 40% off. It's around a 30 quid game. I think it's late 20s, 30 quid in CEX. And it's the same everywhere. And it was on offer for $14.99. So I was like, yeah, I'm jumping straight on that. So thank you, Dave. Really appreciate that. Go check out Dave's YouTube channel as well. I'll leave a link down in the description. And this is a PS1 game. I can tell straight away by the shape. This has been on my list. I haven't got round to getting it. I saw it for sale. It was like 6 quid. Pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, that game is Inspector Gadget on the PS1. I used to love this show as a kid. Absolutely loved it. So this is going to be great to play through. Cannot wait. Another awesome one added to the collection. Okay, what's this one? Well, this is packaged as well. Ah, right. This is definitely a Wolfpack member special. Oh, sorry, let me just grab that. This is also from, well, the other one wasn't from Kirk, but this one actually is. He went to CEX, I forget what time it was, never heard of it. He asked of some game if there's anything I wanted there. I had a quick look, nothing really stood out. And then he went to a different CEX, and I said, check the condition out on this for me, mate. And it is God of War 2 Special Edition. I've wanted this in my collection for so long. The cardboard's slightly bent. I don't know if you can see the creases there and there. Like it's been squished, but... Kratos. Manual is there. Oh, an advertisement for the strategy guide. That'd be cool to find. I didn't even know they made one of those. Manual's really good condition. Check these discs out. A few finger marks on there. That's the bonus disc. And then the game itself. There's a few little scratches. There's nothing major, so... yeah, well happy with that. God of War 2 Special Edition on PS2. Vintage purchase, I should say. We was chatting about these the other day. I saw them for sale on Vinted, so we have got... 2 seconds, let's try and get this sticker off. Why would they leave that sticker on? I'll sort it after. So it's Middle-earth, Shadows of Mordor, and I got... it's a Steelbook edition, so look at that. How sweet is that? What's actually got a manual? No, there's loads of pieces of paper. Don't know what they're for, but... oh, there is a little manual as well. I've wanted to play this game for a little while. I asked Jordan from... no, I didn't. I asked in the group, and Jordan from Wild Game Hunting said it was really good play. It looks pretty solid, so I'm excited to play that. I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan as well, so that's going to go down well. So that is a steelbook for that. And then I got the second game, Shadows of War, which is also a steelbook, which was exclusive to Argos, I just noticed. I didn't realise that it's sealed. So I bought that and it's still sealed. So that's pretty sweet. I will be unsealing it though because I want to play the game. But we'll get the first one played first and then we'll move on to this one. But yeah, I didn't know it was sealed. But yeah, steelbook version of that as well. Now these are the games that Laura got me from Cardiff. There's a little collection I want to start, a subset. I'll talk about it in another video. But I said, while you're in Cardiff, just nip and see if there's any of them there. She said these are the only games they've got with cardboard sleeves. She sent me about 5. I said, right, could you pick up these for me? So there's The Witcher 3. I've not played this through yet. I've never played it. Everyone raves about it. They say it's amazing. So fingers crossed it will be. But for a £5 to have that cardboard sleeve, it's well worth it for the collection. And then I asked her to pick me up Hellblade as well. Now, I never really heard of this game until the second one was released. It's only out on Xbox, unfortunately. But while I was checking that out, I thought I'd have a look at some reviews on the first one. The first one looked absolutely sick. So it's been on my list for ages. And then once she showed me this, the nice little cardboard sleeve, I was like, yeah, just grab it for me. I'll send the money over, just get it done. So thank you for that, Laura. Really appreciate it. And then this is the last package at the moment. I know what this one is. You may think I'm mad, but Nick from the Wolfpack, so there's another Wolfpack member thrown in the mix today. This was his doing. He let us all know in the Discord chat, all the Wolfpack members, about this little deal, and I did jump on it slightly. So we have got Metal Slug XX on the PS4. But we actually have 2 copies of these. And we have Young Souls on the PS4. And we have 3 copies of these. Now at the time, Nick put in the group, he said, guys, there's a big sale on Picks and Games. Go check it out. Now this was £7 and it was traded into CEX for 28, I believe. So, or 26, sorry. So you've got a £19 profit in a voucher with just one of these. You're allowed 3 per customer. So I was like, right, I'm going to get 3 of those. So that's £21 spent with a voucher back of like 78 quid or something like that. And Metal Slug XX, £15 each. And these traded in for 30, so you're doubling your money on both of these. Typical, I ordered them, and about 3 days later, the price has dropped. Only slightly. I think this now trades in for 28, and the other one like trades in for 20. So we're still making money, but not as much. Don't know what to do with them. I don't know whether to put them on eBay or Vinted first, see if I get a bite. But my money's safe. These will be going into CEX or whatever for vouchers. I was contemplating keeping a copy of each for myself. May still do that, I don't know, but I'll keep you posted with that in a minute. Not in a minute, in the future. And that's that for parcels at the moment. Some nice pickups there, really happy. I'm sure I've got some more on the way, so fingers crossed we can get them done by the end of the video. But now we're going to move on to getting those bookshelves put up, getting all the games put away, and seeing where we're sat and how much space we've got, or haven't got, which might be the case. So let's go sort that out, shall we? So that is that. The shelf is up there. The other shelf has been removed, and all that is stacked by here currently. What have I done? What have I done? I just hope these bookcases work out now. If not, I'm going to cry. Everything is everywhere. Shelf over there. I got stuff here. My bed. If you're wondering about my bed, I have just washed all the beddings in the wash. So that's why that is like that. I've done mine and the kids, so they're in the dryer currently. That Sega sign isn't straight, is it? So I need to sort that out. But yeah, I need to get my flat pack head on. Now that I can get these built up, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and fix them to the wall as well. I've got to stick there, so I have to get the filler out. And it's going to be Bye Bye Mario stickers. I don't know if you remember, but at the beginning of the channel, I wanted a shelf and like a little scene from the game where he's jumping from shelf to shelf. But obviously that is over now, and they're going to be all covered up. So yeah, I'm going to try and fix them to the wall and fix them to each other just so they don't fall over. I'm going to have to move these posters as well because I don't want them covered up because they're my favourite games of all time. So yeah, bit of work. It's getting late. Why did I bloody start? And I got all the paint chipped off there. Jesus Christ. That's like a reflection of some kind. I don't know what that's reflecting off. Who knows? But yeah, take the flat pack. Right, so I've got one built. It's not what I need. I can move that one up higher, but that space is too big for games, really. It's too small for my special editions. This is too small for a PS2 game. Obviously, I can adjust it, but that's the lower setting there. So we're just going to have a massive gap there, which I don't know what I could do with. And then we've got this massive gap. It's just pointless. Like, obviously, I could put that there. But these gaps are just going to be way too big. And you're just going to have games stacked on top of each other, which is not what I want. I want them in rows. So, yeah. What a pain in the arse that is. So it's a trip to IKEA, I'm thinking. That's what it's going to have to be. So this is where I'm at the moment. So what I decided to do, I thought, well, rather than buy new units, why don't I just buy an extra bookcase and use the shelves out there, and I can predetermine where I want everything. Which was what I was going to do, but they discontinued purely because that's why I had them in the sale. They discontinued clearance. So I've had to buy a different type of bookcase. I thought it was the same. It's a slightly different colour to that one, so it's not going to work. So basically, I've ended up buying 3 more bookcases, and I have actually measured out where I want these shelves. I've drilled the shelves in where I want them myself. Can you see the pencil line there? So that is where I've been marking shelves. So this one's done how I want it. I've got another one downstairs, which I will do. but there's not enough shelves because obviously the shelves at Spacings are narrower. So I've had to buy another unit just to use the shelves out of. But I've got an idea with that. I might try and I'll get the saw out another day, not today. And I'm going to make a short bookcase, which can go over that end of the room, because these will all be going. And then I've got a bit of extra storage for stuff. I don't know what yet, but we will have extra storage. So I'm in the process now. I'm just going to measure the centres of all these shelves, because I've started building the second bookcase. And then get all the centres. I can mark that one out and fix them all into place then. This has just got one more shelf to go in, but I ran out, so I've just had to go and pick up some more shelves. Excuse the mess, my house is upside down. It's surprising just building shelves how much it is taking up the house. Look at the poor dog. So I've marked these out now. These are all my centres for the shelves. There, etc. So I'm just going to drop all these in now and get a pilot bit then through the sides with this, and then screw them all into place. Like I said, I do have a spare shelf here, so I'm going to get some donor shelves out of there. And we have another spare bookcase as well, because I just love spare bookcases. I am trying to cook tea for the kids at the same time. And that's my bed in case you all thought I was smelly. That is my bed in, so I'm not lying. My bed does normally have covers on it. But yeah, we're going to get all these in now, and then hopefully have some units we can actually use. Right, so that is where I'm at the moment. I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm going to have a play around. But what I've done, I've screwed these together with some 25mm screws, so they ain't going anywhere. As you can see, we've got PS2, PS3, and then PS4, PS5 down the bottom left, and I still haven't got enough room. That's the worst thing about it. I still don't have enough room. I've got this to house somewhere. That will not go anywhere up there. I've still got all these games. This will not fit now because I haven't left enough height here. Yeah, it's just, I'm definitely going to need another bookcase. So, only be a half height one, I believe, though. I'm going to stick it here somewhere, or here next to the TV, and shift that over there. So I'll keep you posted with that. But that's how we're looking at the moment. Not overly happy with it, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Right, so that's as far as I'm getting for now. I am absolutely boiling. Watching this now, this is actually on the Monday of this week. Heat wave has been 29 degrees according to my van. Absolutely boiling. So yeah, that's there for now. Oh shoot. I just realised I left the game downstairs. I took the game downstairs to measure and I didn't bring it back up. And I thought I just brought it back up, but I haven't. Found a home for Tony Hawk. He's going up there. I took a couple of things off there just so you could see those better. Tony Hawk's there. Driver has been moved to there. And I moved Gran Turismo 2 and the memory card pack there. So yeah, he's got, because basically I got rid of all the Pokemon stuff now, so all this is going to be going for sale. And yeah, and then I put my white Kallax units here, and I managed to get my VHS on display, because normally they was all behind the PS2 games with the PS5 boxes. And then we got the PlayStation back. But like I said, I'm going to make another one of these up now with the spare parts, and I'm going to probably go to that sort of shelf height, and as you can see, it should slip under there nicely. So I may move the VHS to there. And then this, I can put figures and stuff. Or I can put figures and stuff in there. I don't know. I've got a load of NECA figures downstairs and they keep falling over. So I like to have a nice sturdy place for them. But I'm going to leave it there. We'll go into the charity shops and stuff. Let's get some hunting done. Try and get some more funds for the Silent Hill to pre-order. And get some pickups as well. So I'll see you all in a sec. But just before we go, we did have a casualty. Pyramid Head. I think Pyramid Head survived. He might have a little scratch. But, yeah, that was it. I was moving stuff there. I opened that cupboard. It fell off. I went to catch it and hit it into the shelves. So that's a pain in the arse. But, yeah, we need a new photo frame or picture frame for Pyramid Head, but we shall get that sorted. we are back from the charity shops. I didn't get any footage. I thought I recorded and none of it saved. So I just have a quick thing. We went around. I didn't find a lot, but I did see this little sign. So 20 DVDs for £1. So I grabbed 20 DVDs. I'll put a little photo up here of what I got. I did get some stuff from other shops as well. So I'll just stick a photo up here of everything I got together. And it was a total spend of £4.95. No, £4.85. Now out of that, I am keeping some stuff for myself. So I'm keeping this for the PSP, 300. And I am keeping King Kong. So these were £2. So I take them off the actual amount. So I've only spent £2.85. And I got all of that goodness from the charity shops. I'm also keeping this as well, purely for a case swap for... I'm probably going to swap it with Destruction Derby. So if anyone wants a Glenn Miller CD without the case, let me know. But yeah, so that's going to be a case swap. Now, out of all that stuff I bought, a lot of it is junk. I know you're going to say, why'd you buy it? It's not worth anything. Well, I thought, well, there was about 5 Lee Evans DVDs there. So I thought, well, if I put them on Vinted all together, so a Lee Evans set or a Lee Evans bundle for £2, and then there was a Rod Gilbert, there's 3 Rod Gilbert DVDs, Rod Gilbert bundle for £3 or £2 or whatever, and just try and claw some money back that way. So I'm £2.85 in at this point, but there was a few bangers, like this one I got from a charity shop for 50p, Bates Motel. That trades into CEX for like £6 or £4 cash. So what I'm going to do, well, what I've done, I got a little bundle together of the higher price stuff that I can trade into CEX just to claw my money back. So here's a photo of everything I got, and then I'm just going to, everything I got to trade into CEX, and then I'm just going to chuck some footage in now of me going to CEX and trading them in, because just those like 5 or 6 items was a value of £7.90. So I've made my money back. So we're just going to nip the CEX now, trade in the stuff we got from the charity shops, and hopefully get some cash credit now for the Silent Hill Fund. We'll have a look around while we're in there and see if there's anything worth picking up. So with all that mumbo jumbo, if my maths are correct, that brings the Silent Hill Fund up to £13.16, which is great. We started with £1. We've still got a few things for sale. We've got the orange box for sale. We have got the Band of Brothers, and I've still got all these DVDs to list. I've got like 20 DVDs now. It was more than 20. I think it's about 25 DVDs to list. So it's doing great. But something great happened. We sold this. The Land Before Time DVD box set we sold for £27.99. Obviously, I got to lose some fees and postage on that. I will work it all out now and let you know. So with the fees and postage taken out, that has left us with £21.54 to add to our Silent Hill Fund, which brings us up to a nice sum of £34.70. I'm over the moon with that. Like, we started with £1 and we're at £34.70. Obviously, time's ticking away now. We're just moving into August. We've got 2 months roughly to get this done, but it's starting to feel doable now. We're over halfway or around halfway. Yeah, we're about halfway, aren't we? Because it's £69.99 for the steelbook. So over the moon, can't be happier. Nice. So I still got to lift all those DVDs, and we still got other bits for sale. So, you know, even if like I said, if I do little bundles of £2 for 5 DVDs, I could do 5 bundles like that. So that's another £10 added. So I think we're on the right track. But I'm just going to show you what I picked up while I was out. We popped into WH Smith's. I had to pick this up. It's Retro Gamer magazine. It has got Solid Snake on the front. Metal Gear Solid. Couldn't leave it there. My favourite game of all time. If you just recently watched my best PS1 games of all time, you'll see that I do actually love this game. And it's got a nice write-up on there. I haven't read it all yet, but I just love it. I'm a geek. And then whilst we was in CEX, I was looking for like the odd game here and there. Because I took in those Pix and Love games I bought. Remember I bought Metal Slug XX and Young Souls. I took in a copy of Metal Slug and I took in 2 copies of Lost Souls, which gave me like a £60 voucher. So what I paid for those games, I had back plus a £10 profit, and I've managed to keep a copy of either one of those games, which I was happy with. So I was just having a nose, and then Laura was like, "Oh, Wayne, they've got a steelbook, A Days Gone." I was like, "Oh, grab it, I'll buy that." It's got the game in it. Apparently it's supposed to have a soundtrack or something, I don't know. So leave that in the comments, I haven't got a clue. So I was like, "Get that then, Laura. We shall get that." Oh, I found another steelbook, Hitman. Now these are all just normal prices of normal games, so I was like, yeah, just grab it. And then she found Beyond a Steel Sky steelbook. Now all this spending is Laura's fault, because I was literally looking at games and she just kept coming over. I found a steelbook. I found a steelbook. I found a steelbook. And then she found this one, which I thought was absolutely ace. I still haven't played any of the Uncharted games, but they are coming up on my backlog shortly. Now that was a £5. You can't beat that, really, can you? £5, and that's selling for around 15 quid on eBay and Vinted. So I was like, yeah, get all them. And then when I was at the till behind the counter, I noticed this Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 steelbook again, and it is really, really good condition. So yeah, had to grab it, didn't I? That was quite expensive. That was 22 quid. End of the day, I blew all my vouchers, so I got no vouchers left. Oh, tell a lie, I got £7 left on my vouchers, which isn't great, I know, but we've still got £7 to put towards a game or buy another game, or we can even build some more vouchers. Who knows? But yeah, that was my pickups from CEX. Second Hill Fund is on £34. We're making bacon now. We are making bacon. And then I've got some posts, so let's take a gander at this. Ooh, what's this? Ah, Spyro: A Hero's Tale. It's not a banger, I know that, but it is complete. I'm trying to get all the Spyro games. The one that's really peeing me off is a PS3 one. It's like 28 quid or 22 quid. I don't want to spend that on a Spyro game, but I'm gonna have to. And then we got this one. Nice. I forgot about this. I saw this pop up, chucked in a cheeky offer on Vinted, they accepted, and that is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, but it's the steelbook. So I actually have the steelbook for number 3 on the PS3. Exactly same setup as this, but obviously the third game. So that'll look nice having the two of those together on the shelf. Oh, then we got some t-shirts. I've kind of gone into a bit of a t-shirt phase at the minute, so I don't know if you can see this. I got a Bill and Ted t-shirt, so I looked on Vinted and I ordered some t-shirts. So I got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, this Bill and Ted one. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one's in the wash, but I got some more here, so let's have a look at these, see what we got. I thought they were pretty cool, and they were like £4 or £5 a t-shirt. We've got Quack to the Future. Oh my god. Wayne, you need to grow up, son. You need to grow up. Oh, this is in a nice bag, isn't it? We have got Back to the Future. Right. Okay. I got a bit confused when that came, because I thought I ordered a Back to the Future t-shirt, but I thought I must not have read the description properly. But I know what's happened. I know what's happened. Right. So I did order Back to the Future. So that's the one I ordered off Vinted. The Quack to the Future one, I was subscribed to Monthly T-Shirt Club. I don't know if anyone's subscribed to that who watches the channel. So you pay $14.99 a month and they send you a T-shirt every month. That's where I've got my Walking Bread one from. I got my Yoda one, my Mario Plum and Plumber, and the Mario Nirvana one from. They do like spin-offs, so that is off them. Right, I have now cancelled my subscription, so I will not be getting any more of them. But that's who that one's from, which will probably explain the red packaging and stuff. So, yeah, Monthly Tea Club. I don't know if you can see there. That's who that's off. So they're a good service, but I was looking on Vinted and I seen T-shirts and I was like, I'm paying £15 a month for one T-shirt. I know it's brand new, but like that Back to the Future one looks like it's never been worn, and that's £4. So for £15 you get 3 or 4 T-shirts, and I do like having quirky T-shirts for the channel. So I did order a Ghostbusters one as well, but that's downstairs. I've already opened that one, and this one is from abroad. So I think I know what this one is. I got this on Instagram. I saw an advert for it. This was a full price T-shirt. It was about 15 or 18 quid. But I could not leave it there. I seen it and I was like, I got to get me one of those. And that is Metal Gear Solid. I don't own a Metal Gear Solid T-shirt and I've always wanted one. I do have one in my premium collection, the collector's edition, but I don't want to open it. It's still sealed, so I want to keep it sealed. So that's going to fill that void for me, which is ace. And now this, I know what this is. I know who it's from, but we just got to get it open. Didn't get my scissors. Sorry, Jordan. Who else was it? Was it Brummy Dan in the Discord as well? Who said, for God's sake, Wayne, get a pair of scissors. Sorry, mate. I keep forgetting. I've literally just come from downstairs as well. I just cooked tea for everyone. Oh man, it's too hot for this shit. Let me know in the comments what the weather's been like for you this week. Because I'm pretty much guessing most of the UK's the same, but wow. It has nearly finished me off. Oh, it's packed all right. Anyway, that's the main thing. Right, so story behind these. If you watched last week's video, I got an LA Noire strategy guide. One of my subscribers commented, I forgot you collect strategy guides. I've got a couple for sale on my Vinted. So I was like, right, okay. He told me what ones it was. I thought, yeah, they sound interesting. Because I've not seen, well, one of them, I don't think I've seen any of them actually. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to grab them. We come to a deal, really good deal as well. So thank you, Mr. Yorkshireman. You know who you are. Another Yorkshireman. Oh, this one's got cheats in it as well. So we've got Grand Theft Auto 3 strategy guide. I do have Grand Theft Auto 5, I believe. So now I've got 3. I might have another one, I don't know. We've got Little Big Planet. Now this is a hefty steel strategy guide. I didn't think it'd be that big for Little Big Planet, but fair play. Yeah, that is huge. Compared, I thought GTA 3 would be a lot thicker. Look at the difference in those two. Wow. And then the one I wanted the most was Oddworld Abe's Odyssey. I've never seen one of these before. Such a classic game. Loved the game. I did find it quite hard as a kid, but yeah, follow me. Okay, love it. So there's another 3 strategy guides to the collection. I'm gonna leave it there, folks, because I'm melting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like Mr. Frosty all over the floor, or Olaf, or some other snowman that I can reference. But whew, holy moly. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there, folks. That is that for this week. we've had some good pickups. Silent Hill Fund is looking strong. We've got a little bit of CX credit, not a lot, but we got some awesome steelbooks, so I'm more than happy with that. Some new strategy guide, some new shelving. Look at that. Oh, my tripod's catching everything. Absolutely ace. Well happy with that. So it's been a good week overall. Apart from it's too hot, but can't win them all, can we, folks? I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne in his world PlayStation. Reigns the same and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game